Welcome back to Big Bris TV, and on this episode, I'm gonna need to trim back some of these plants. I mean, look at this. Look at the way those monstera are just growing in there. Trying to get a good angle. Maybe like that. There are now 5 leaves. I have another one over here that's got 4, and the 5th leaf is coming out right there. And then look at this guy over here. This is that golden pothos. Got a new leaf coming here. This is the cutting that I took from this side over here. And by the way, look at this one. This is the area I cut it from. And look in there. There's about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaves down in there. And now, my water filter is really blocked. You can't really see it at all if it wasn't for that blue filter from some angles. But look at this. I mean, this golden pothos is taking off. And by taking off, I mean really, look, it's growing outside the tank. And now it's going along this wall here. It suddenly got dark in here because there's a storm going overhead. You might be able to hear the rain in the background. This is the neon. It's doing really well. And the star of the show, this Brazilian pennyworth. Now look, it has begun to climb up here, all on my peace lily, all up outside of the tank here. And then you have some leaves that have come above the waterline here. And I'm thinking that since spring is here, it might want to begin to flower. Look at that root system for that golden pothos. And they grow straight down into the substrate. And from what I hear, when you let the roots from the plants that you have above the water in your... Yeah, and that's right. This is a paludarium. Is that how you say it? I went from a fish tank to a paludarium. When you allow the roots to go straight down into the substrate, you get bigger leaves. It just explodes like this. And this bamboo, the little clip that I had clipped on, for those of you who have been following, the spring rusted out. So now it's just kind of sitting up here on this thing, but it's grown big enough that it can hold on its own. And the Luigia finally immersed. Those leaves are kind of tiny. I think it's trying to adjust to being growing out of the water. And look how much bigger the leaves on this cardinal have gotten now that that spring sun is coming in through the skylight. It's reaching up for the sun. But I've been getting some algae growth on these leaves over here where there's no Brazilian to cover off the top. So there, my Anubias in the back there, you can see that leaf right there. Those couple of leaves are really covered in algae. So I went out and picked up a couple of snails. You can see one back there, a golden snail. There's a nerite snail right here. I got 5 in total, so I don't see them now, but I've seen them already working in there. I've had that little, what do you call it, a rod? Something. But it's growing now a leaf. And I believe that's this water fern. A leaf popped off and then it grew that little root system. And now a leaf is growing from it. And that's S. repens. There's a little bunch of it in the back over there. Can you see? Man, that rain is really coming in. And that S. repens, since it's in the front of the tank and we're getting a lot of sunlight, it's really growing now. And all of this dwarf Sagittaria is growing really nicely across the front of the tank. All the bunches that were in the back melted back because there wasn't enough light penetrating through there, but it's a lot more light now. And there we can see another Asian water fern plant breaking off of a leaf. Wow, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this tank and listen to this rain. So that was just a little update on the tank. Hope you all liked it. This is Big Bris saying everyone stay well, and I'll catch you on the next one.